Hi everyone, it's Peter Schiff. This is Tuesday evening on April 13th, 2010. Well, I've had a long day on the campaign trail here in Connecticut, which followed a week absence out of the country. I was in Shanghai, as you know, participating in an investment and economic conference. I met some very interesting people while I was there, of course, including a former U.S. President George W. Bush. I also had the chance to speak rather extensively with former Secretary of Treasury John Snow. Those comments were, I think, pretty interesting, particularly when the discussion came to the strong dollar policy. And I can tell by the way he spoke about it that he knew, as well as I did, that there was no strong dollar policy, that he was just full of it every time he spoke about it. Of course, I wouldn't get him to admit that, but based on his conversations, it was obvious to me that he understood it as well as I did. But in any event, I wanted to take a little time to update everybody again on what's going on with the Schiff for Senate race. First of all, I just posted a new video to the Schiff for Senate website. Who is Peter Schiff? It's about a 4.5-minute video that starts off with a compilation of many of the TV interviews that I did on CNBC and Fox, kind of like the Peter Schiff was right video. And then it finishes up with another couple of minutes of some of the footage that we shot when we were producing the commercial that has been running on Connecticut television. So that new video is up. It's one of the first things you see on the top of the Schiff for Senate website. You can also see it on the Schiff for Senate YouTube channel. On this channel, I favorited it. So on the Schiff Report channel, you can see it as a favorite. But so you have three places that you can go to watch the new Who is Peter Schiff video. The purpose of this video is to get Connecticut voters a little bit more familiar with me and who I am, more than what they're getting in a 30-second commercial from television. So it's going to be the first thing they see on the website. What you guys can do, my supporters who watch the YouTube channel, is do what you can to disseminate this video online. Certainly email links to the video to your friends, your coworkers, classmates, family members, any email addresses that you have, and hopefully more and more of these emails will end up in the hands of Connecticut residents, because I really think if a lot of Connecticut voters see this video, I'm going to get a lot of votes. I'm going to get a lot of support. I'm also going to do what I can to make some hard copies of this video and distribute them at some of the campaign events that I'm going to, maybe even the convention in May. But certainly if we can get this video to be as popular as that Peter Schiff was right video was a couple years ago, I think that could do a lot to help me gain more support in this campaign. So again, whatever my supporters can do who are watching this, let's get that video out there. Let's get it up on YouTube. Try to interject comments about this video online anywhere it's appropriate. Have you seen the new Peter Schiff video? Here's a link. Check it out. Do you know about Peter Schiff? Get more people seeing this thing, more people distributing it, because if I can get someone's attention for 4.5 minutes and they sit through this video, I'm sure I'm going to get their vote, especially, of course, if they live in Connecticut. Also, on the fundraising front, before I went away on my trip, I put out a challenge to my supporters to match my $500,000 during the month of April, and I would match dollar for dollar the money bomb that is scheduled for May 1st. Well, looking at the amount of money that has come in during my absence, it appears obvious that that challenge is going to be very difficult to meet. So I want to lower the bar just a little bit. I still want to make it a $500,000 challenge, but I want to include all of the money on the May money bomb as part of the $500,000. So whatever we raise on that money bomb will go towards that total, and I will match the excess dollar for dollar. So if the fundraising for the month of April and the May 1st money bomb comes in at a total of $700,000, then I will put in $200,000 to match the $200,000 that exceeded the $500,000. Of course, if we get $1 million, then I've got to kick in another $500,000. I know it sounds like a big number, and it is a big number, but it's a doable number. If everybody actually did it, I mean, if 10,000 people donated $100, that's $1 million between now and the money bomb. 5,000 people donate $100, it's $500,000. These numbers are doable. If enough people are committed to seeing me win and helping support my campaign with the money that we need to bring this message to the Connecticut voters. I know that my poll numbers are picking up. They just released the poll data, not on the Republican primary, but in the general election, and I picked up, I think, 5 points since the last time the poll was conducted. But this is not a poll of Republicans. This is a poll of all Connecticut voters. I'm assuming that I am gaining even more ground among Republicans than I am with the electorate in general. We won't know until the next poll comes out. But certainly, if I can raise more money, if I can run more ads, then more people are going to see my message, and I've got a greater chance of winning the nomination. We still have all the way until late May before we have the Republican convention. And I would really like to win that convention outright. And the best way to do that is to show strong support in the polls going in and strong fundraising for my supporters. That's what I need in order to win this convention. Now, if I don't win the convention, it doesn't mean that the race is over. We can still primary and force a primary that won't happen until August. So this race is far from over. I have 2 bites at the apple. First, I have the primary in May, and then I have the convention I have the convention in May, and then I have the primary in August. So we have plenty of time and plenty of ammunition to win this battle. But what I really need is support from the ground troops, both in disseminating this new Peter Schiff, who is Peter Schiff video, and in fundraising. So let's see what we can do. You know, I put in $500,000. So far, the campaign has raised about $2 million. You add my $500, that's $2.5 million. A lot of that has been spent. You know, I think my campaign cash on hand, including the $500,000 that I put in, is about $1.2 million. And I still have to come up with more of that money to pay for more ads. So even though I've raised a lot of money, we're spending a lot of money now, and we're going to have to spend even more money to win this nomination. So if you're watching this video and you really want to see me in the Senate seat, this is what you can do to help me. You know, you can donate now, and you can donate again on the money bomb. You can get your friends to donate during the month of April. Talk about the donations, get them to participate in the money bomb, and get them to not only watch the Peter Schiff, who is Peter Schiff video, but spread it around the internet. Do whatever we can. Maybe we can create the same type of viral sensation that was created when that Peter Schiff was right video came out. You know, there's a lot more at stake now. It's not just a video. There's an election here. There's an election that we need to win. We absolutely have to win if we are going to get this country back on the right track. I'm committed to doing it. I know my supporters are committed to helping me do it, and together we will succeed. We will elect me, Peter Schiff, to the U.S. Senate from Connecticut. Anyway, that's it for everybody today. I will be back later in the week and put out a blog on the markets and the economy, probably by Friday. Take care, everybody.